You are blocking it. You are concerned that you'll never get it, so you actively try not to, which is weird. Leo, welcome to your December 2022 reading. A lot of these are turning into love readings. I usually go into it as a general, but yeah, they're usually turning into love this time. So let's just roll with it and see what's going on. I've got oracle cards here to get the overarching energies, find out some details. Then we're going to do a Celtic cross, which I will expand upon to find some details, which I don't usually do. So happy holidays. Let's get started. What's going on for Leo, December 2022, the collective, Leo collective, please. Really? You're just going to throw them at me? We're not doing that. There's like 6 of them in there. Like what? I deserve it. All right. Come on. Show me Leo, please. Show me Leo. December 2022. What's going on for Leo? For December 22, please. All right. 3. Okay, I can handle that. All right. We've got Ascended Masters, Happy Success, and Your Higher Self. Ooh. Ooh. Very nice. You got some help this go around. Ascended Masters, you got some help floating around you, by the way. Like divine contact is how I'm seeing it. Like divine contact. So you may like get some, divine, I'm going to call it divine inspiration this month. And you're going to know it when you get it. You're going to know it when you get it. And it's going to lead you to some wonderful happiness and just feeling like you're like on top of the world. On top of the world. And you're just like, I found myself. I found myself. And it's like you've learned to listen. It's like you've learned to listen. And because you've learned to listen, now you're like, it's like I've got cheat codes. You've learned to listen, so now it's like you've got cheat codes and you can get whatever it is you want, Awesome. Let's see how this plays into for this month. Show me December 2022 for Leo, please. I like it. You've been getting some really like spiritual stuff lately here, Leo. You've been getting some spiritual stuff lately. As far as spiritual readings and stuff that came through. Show me Leo, please. Oh, almost tried across the room. It's a big deck. I've got tiny hands. But you know what? I'm a big girl. I can handle it. Show me Leo, please. Show me Leo. One more. One more. It's really breezy outside. Okay. Mix this up a bit. And then we're going to split. Oh, and there's your base. Okay. We've got the Chariot and the 8 of Swords. Ooh, you're nervous about that. Oh, it's because your heart's going somewhere. Your heart's going somewhere, and it's kind of freaking you out. This one? This one. Okay. It's freaking you out with this Chariot and the 8 of Swords here. So it's like you can feel the cart moving, right? You can feel the cart moving as far as like your heart is concerned, because the traditional image for the Chariot is with somebody driving a cart and it's driven by like a white animal and a black animal, be it sphinxes or dogs or whatever, depending on the deck. I have a deck where the Chariot is driven by an actual drawing of a heart, like a physical heart. Not this, but this. And so it's driven by that, and it doesn't have the dueling pulling energies. So this one you can see where it's driven like by a woman, and the dueling energies and stuff like that. But anyway, so the woman signifies your heart, where you're being drawn to go to. And with this Eight of Swords, you're like, oh God, do I want to do this? Am I supposed to? You know, it's kind of one of those feelings of, I'm not sure if that's supposed to happen. You know, I don't know if I'm being crazy. You know, that kind of thing. What's the hard part here? Five of Cups. Disappointment. Disappointment and grief. Okay, so it's like when, you know, your heart's moving, you're concerned that it's not going to go to a place where you'll be happy and you'll just end up disappointed. So it's your thoughts of the future with this Eight of Swords here. It's your thoughts of the future or potential future that you are fabricating yourself, by the way. You are fabricating it by yourself. Because I'm sure there's probably no evidence that it could fail. You're just scared of it. You're scared of it. And when they are talking to you, you know, a lot of times they give you these messages that are very difficult, and you're just like, is that really what I need to do? You know, it's kind of like Noah in the boat. It's like, am I supposed to? He's like, Noah, build a boat. And he's like, really? For what? Yeah. So this is where faith in what you're feeling and where you're going needs to come into play. What's in Leo's head? Four of Cups. You're just kind of like, meh. But what I note on this Four of Cups is it says distraction on the bottom. Excuse me. I'm trying to get over a cold. It hit me like over the weekend, and now I'm at that mucusy part. So sorry. So sorry. So you're at the point where you're just kind of trying to distract yourself. You're like, oh, okay, well, if I don't think about it, you know, because here's the cup being offered to you, right? I wish I had like the traditional thing. It's in here in this deck, I'm sure. Showing where like traditionally in the Four of Cups, you know, there's a cup being offered to somebody and they're just like, they're not even looking, you know, not even looking at it. And so that's kind of like what you're doing is that like, it's like the universe is offering you the cup and you're just like, nope, well, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, kind of one of those things. What's in your gut? King of Cups. Oh, this is that heart, dude. This is your heart talking. This is why you're being driven by the chariot, right? While you're driving your chariot forward and you're like, oh, should I be doing this? But your gut's going, yes. Yes, it should. Because you know what? You know what this love is. You know. You know what it is. What's the passing energies? Death. Transformation. Something changed. Something really kind of dramatically changed. Not like Tower card kind of change, but I'm talking like, you know, the phoenix rising from the ashes. That's a major change there. And so this is like something old or whatever finally passed through your life and you finally figured it out or something. And it transformed into something brand new and it captured your heart. And so now your heart's like going forward and you're just like, oh, am I along for this ride? Yes, you are. All right, what's the immediate future? Four of Pentacles. You're going to try and maintain control of this whole thing. That's what you're going to do. You're going to try and maintain control of this whole thing by either trying to like hold it all within. You're fixed energy. You know, Leos are fixed. So the thing is that when you have fear in regards to something, you're like, oh, hell no, I ain't doing that. Right? You're like, I'm going to hold back and I'm just going to hold everything that I've got in me. All of my King of Cups feeling, I'm going to hold it. I'm going to hold it like this. Nope. You can't see it. I can't see it either. And nothing is going to happen. You know, that kind of thing. It's kind of almost like not quite a denial. It's understanding that, yes, it's there. But it is... Excuse me. It's like an unwillingness to actually take action on it at this point. That's what that is. Actions surrounding Six of Pentacles. You're balancing yourself. You're totally balancing. Balancing within you. Balancing, outside of you. As above, so below, right? As above, so below. Balancing higher self. Proper give and take for things. No longer being unbalanced. I don't know. We're going to clarify that one because this one's not coming through very clearly at this point. Well, we're going to clarify all of them, but yeah. Hidden factors. 9 of Wands. A bit of, this says fear. It says fear. But 9 of Wands doesn't really like show, okay, 9 of Wands is a fear to do something different. It is a fear to get out of the patterns that you are currently in. So that could be what you're experiencing, as far as that's concerned. So that is something where you're afraid to get out of the patterns you're currently in. But could also indicate there's a deck where like the 9 of Wands shows somebody, standing with a wand and the top of the wand is lit. And I always think of, leaving the light on at night, waiting for somebody. So sometimes it's like waiting. Well, again, we'll clarify to find out what is that exactly is going on. Because this is hidden. You can't see this. So it's not going to be something obvious, All right, hopes and fears. 2 of Pentacles. Well, it's like you're hoping to interesting. So the Pentacle, 2 of Pentacles usually talks about like balancing 2 energies, right? Balancing 2 energies, and you're like, okay, which one should I do here? As if you have to make a choice. But the way that this one's coming through here is that it's not like you have to make a choice. It's like you actively want to balance both. You actively want to balance both scenarios. So whatever your heart's leading you to, whatever your heart's taking you away from, it's like you want both. But you're kind of scared to have both at the same time because that's hopes and fears. You want to have both, but at the same time, you're scared to have both because you know that probably wouldn't work. A lot of times we have to choose. What's the outcome? 7 of Swords. Okay, let's see what's going on here. 7 of Swords. It's either like lying to yourself about something or refusing to see it for what it is. Let's see what's going on. Let's get some clarification here. All right, show me Leo. Show me the Chariot. Show me the Chariot, please. Show me the Chariot. Empress. Oh, I'm watching like the cuts. It's amazing. Show me the Chariot, please. Almost. What's this Chariot? Look at that. Queen of Cups. That love is calling your name, man. We got the King of Cups right below in your gut. Queen of Cups is calling you. Queen of Cups is also very intuitive. She knows. Look at that. 8 of Swords is coming up again, but Queen of Wands as well. Okay. So your heart's pulling you in regards to something. Be a person, whatever, but your heart is pulling you. Your heart is pulling you. What's stressing you out about this? What's interesting? If it's a person that you're being guided towards, you both are having just about the same amount of stress. You're both matching each other in regards to that. What your concern is looking like a Queen of Wands. The difference between a Queen of Cups versus a Queen of Wands is heart. They both, okay, they both have heart. But it's like the difference between lust and love. Okay? So there's like a magnetism that's associated with the Queen of Wands, a magnetism and passion and intensity that's associated with that woman who's very fiery, you know, that kind of thing. And she does what she wants. She loves it. And she just enjoys life for what it is. A lot of times Queen of Wands can be looked at as the third party, because this is somebody who you're naturally extremely drawn to. So, genders don't matter, okay? Just reminding you. You want to be looked at as a Queen of Cups, not a Queen of Wands. That's what you're concerned about. You don't want to be looked at as someone who's just, out looking for sex or something. You don't want that. You also may be concerned that maybe that's all you're going to get. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people are finding lately, I'm seeing here, I'm going to say a lot of people that I'm around, so maybe not a lot of people that you're around, but a lot of people that I'm around, they don't want fly-by-night, one-night stand things anymore. They just don't want it. It's just no. Doesn't interest you anymore. You know what I mean? So if that's you, that's what it is. It's that whole collective thing where generally a lot of people want nothing to do with that kind of behavior, where you're basically just going and releasing energies with somebody who doesn't really care. You know what I mean? All right, so 5 of Cups, that disappointment. And see, the thing is that probably in the past you've had disappointment regarding that. 5 of Cups, tell me more about this for the challenge and what's making this hard. 5 of Cups, please. Excuse me, I'm like struggling here. It's cold as stupid. All right. Super minor, but it's lasting freaking forever. Okay, 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups, Star, and 10 of Cups. One more. Blocking. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, you know what? You're just actively blocking. Okay. 2 of Swords, Star, 10 of Cups. These two right here is a rainbows and butterflies type situation for you. To find your star path, or, to travel upon your star path that's been planned for you, is something that's very, very good for you. It gives you the most satisfaction. You know what? My battery is about to die. Let me do this here. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to reset the battery. Only because if the battery dies, I lose the whole reading. Because it warps the file. So I'll be right back. Alright, sorry. So, going back to that. My camera, it'll show me, it'll have like 3 bars versus the 4. And then suddenly, boom, it's down and I lose the whole file. And it pisses me the fuck off. So I'm not going to play that game. I'll have to reset the camera anyway. So, anyways, to find your star path is something that you do want to find. It's like your ultimate path that you were meant to find in this lifetime. And it's very, very emotionally satisfying, as evidenced by the 10 of Cups here. So, you're blocking that. That's what the issue is. You are blocking it. You are concerned that you'll never get it. So you actively try not to, which is weird. I say it's weird, but you know what? We humans do stupid things, right? I do stuff like that all the time. Alright, so you're blocking it. You're like, nope, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Maybe because of the sacrifice of which you'd have to let go of to get to it. Maybe that's it. Most likely that's probably it. What's the 4 of Cups here? Show me 4 of Cups. You're like, I don't hear you. La 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 la. 4 of Cups here. Show me the 4 of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Magician. Six of Pentacles is down here too. You know. And Temperance. Okay. Manifesting healing to balance up with everything. You are actively trying to avoid looking at this. With the Four of Cups, it's clarifying. This is what you are actively avoiding looking at this Six of Pentacles right here. Actively avoiding, and you are avoiding creating any sort of internal healing within yourself. The balancing up of energies. There is something that's being presented to you that you need to, that you're feeling the need. You're feeling the need to balance up. Seven of Swords popping out here. Again. Ultimate denial, like it just doesn't exist for you. That's what you're doing. You're pretending like it doesn't exist. Okay, show me Kings of Cups. Show me King of Cups, please. King of Cups. King of Pentacles popping out. Seven of Pentacles. You're like, I've been waiting for this. One more. One more. For this King of Cups. Almost. Is that it? Okay, that's it. They decided to just spill the cards all over me. They're like, what do you want from me? I don't have any other cards. Alright, so King of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles. Basically showing that you're just kind of... You've been sitting on this for a while. It's something that... Something that you know would grow you. You would grow from it. You know this. And you've been kind of waiting for the right time to do it. Waiting for the right time. And it's like, now the time's here. And you're like, oh, what? You know. You're like, is it really? Show me Death. What changed here? What's the Death card? Please. Death card, please. There we go. Two of Wands. And we have the Nine of Wands and the Hermit. Okay. Okay. This is actively seeking within yourself on what your truth is. There's a little extra something here that's not coming through on the cards, but that's what I'm hearing. You were seeking within yourself for what your truth was. You knew you were looking out for something with this Two of Wands. You know, the inner introspection. That kind of thing with the Hermit, and then the Nine of Wands shows a persistence in doing so. Taking a hard look at things like that. It caused a transformation. It made you discover a truth, which activated your heart. Interesting. Show me the Six of Pentacles. Show me Six of Pentacles, please. Show me Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, please. King of Swords. Looks like some active decision making needs to occur. And you're like, no, I'm not doing it. Show me Six of Pentacles. Show me. please. Six of Cups. Where did that come from? Interesting. Ace of Cups. Your heart's pulling you. They're like, you need to make the decision to go back. Start something new with that Ace of Cups. But this Six of Cups says this is an old contract you need to settle up with. That's why it's a Six of Pentacles. Like, you need to make the decision to do that. And you're like, nope, I'm not doing that. Probably because everybody around you is going, don't go back to an ex. Don't go back to an ex. Oh, why did I do that one? Interesting. I didn't do the immediate future. All right, well, you know, I was called to do it that way, apparently. Okay. Let's do the Four of Pentacles for the immediate future. Control. You're like, I'm going to control myself as much as I can. Let's take a look. Four of Pentacles. But yeah, you're being called to settle up with someone from your past. Settle up. And potentially start something new. Again. You're like, it's an ex. Now, if it's like an abusive person, you're not going back. Don't go back. This is not the case, and that's not the Leo I'm talking to today. Woo. Okay, Four of Pentacles. We've got the Seven of Swords, the Hierophant, and the King of Swords. Yeah, you're just absolutely, you're like, no, I'm not doing this. It's definitely, it's making the decision to not stray from your lane, and you're going to completely ignore that your lane is actually over there. You're going to completely ignore it. Nope, doesn't exist. Wow. Being stubborn today. Why are you fighting so hard? Okay, show me Nine of Wands. I mean, this Knight of Wands says fear on the bottom. Lots of fear. Judgment. Divine action here. Divine things occurring and pushing you. This is those Ascended Masters talking to you. Yeah? Ascended Masters talking to you, and you're just like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Yes, you do. You should do it. Knight of Wands. I sit here and I say this, and I fight it just as hard as you do. Show me Knight of Wands, please. Come on. Knight of Wands. There we go. Yeah. All these fives and judgment. They're like, if you fight me, you're going to disappoint us, and then we're going to step in and we're going to do it for you. I would take that as a warning. I would take that as a warning that if you don't accept this and go with where your gut is pulling you, you're going to probably hit a tower moment, and it won't be pretty. But you can avoid the tower by following along with your gut. Because the tower moment, it won't be pretty. It'll get really dirty. Show me Two of Pentacles, please. The hopes and fears. Six of Wands. Queen of Swords. One more. Ace of Cups again. Yep. Yeah, you're afraid of the decision of putting yourself out there and starting something new and actually carrying both things. You're afraid of that, but you want it. You're afraid of it, but you want it. And that's why it's bothering you so much, is because you want it to. Show me Seven of Swords, please. Seven of Swords. The Chariot. Denial of your chariot. I say it's too bad because it's like I want to see the love story, you know. I support you, but I'm saying that, kind of the universe is going, you need to do this. So I'm of their position. I agree. You need to do this. I know it's scary, but you need to do it. You're like 10 of Wands, Hanged Man. So 7 of Swords is clarified by the Chariot, 10 of Wands, and the Hanged Man. You're like, no. Okay. You're allowed to make your choice. You're allowed to make your choice. It's too hard, too heavy. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I have a choice. I like where I'm at. I'm staying. And the universe is going, wait till this Judgment comes after you. Judgment and Tower match. Oh boy. That's funny though. It's so funny because a lot of times I don't see you to be that stubborn, Leo. I know you're stubborn, but I don't usually see it in the readings. And this is a good one. You're like, no, I'm not doing it. I bet you have a lot of fixed energy in your chart. So, all right. Well, that's what I've got for you today here, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. And I'll see you next time.